The underlying bill talks about animal fighting, which is something that I think we all agree is abhorrent, but it also makes a lot of other changes in the bill, things about feeding schedules and shelter availability. All good things, but some of them are very subjective. And all this amendment does is allows an officer, requires an officer, to use the standard of probable cause, get my standards right, before seizing an animal. I think it protects people in a couple of ways. It protects the officer because it's a clear legal standard that every officer will understand. And municipalities, jurisdictions are different. In my city, we have an animal control officer. In some more rural areas of the state, you may have a deputy for every 10 square miles who doesn't deal with animals all that often. This just sets a clear standard for the officer to have a precedent to rely on when he takes action or does not take action. And it also allows a standard for people to understand. In a theoretical sense, this would all be laid out very properly and no one would ever make a mistake. But in a real sense, neighbors sometimes who don't get along, don't like the way you mowed your lawn or what color you painted the house or your dog barking at a certain time of day, use things like this as a weapon. And I think this puts the officer in a much better position, and it also puts the owner of the animal in a better position. Thank you, Mr. President.
Further remarks, Senator Dengra.
Thank you, Mr. President. Rising in support of this amendment, and I want to thank Senator Wagner for fixing the burden of proof on that one to a preponderance of the evidence. And I think it works very well with the rest of the bill. Thank you.
There are no further remarks. Senator Nobles.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move to excuse Senator Leas.
Senator Nobles has moved to excuse Senator Leas. Hearing no objection, Senator Leas is excused. Question before the Senate is adoption of amendment number 0239. As many are in favor will signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The amendment is adopted.